Hello there. Welcome back. If you're wondering why I look like a 4-year-old in their first Halloween costume, it's because it is Halloween as I'm filming this right now. It is Halloween night and I am stuck inside because both of the other members in my household have COVID and I might too. So, no parties for me. And I thought this would be the perfect time to play a game, chill, have a chill, fun time, as we usually do on this channel. I have to admit, I am still recovering from the last Detroit Become Human episode. So, we will not be playing Detroit Become Human. We are actually going to play a different game today. We're going to be playing this really cool story-driven game that I actually played on stream a while back and had a total of, 2 viewers. I thought it'd be fun to reattempt that. It's What Remains of Edith Finch, and even though it sounds creepy, it's not. It's actually really, really pretty. The game style is really pretty and very immersive. So I thought, let's have a nice time. Grab some tea, maybe eat, whatever. Let's do it. Claudia from the future here to say that while I hope this video is a chill, fun time for you to watch, there are some trigger warnings that I should give before getting into the game, including discussions of death, self-unalive, and familial trauma. If any of that is triggering, I would maybe recommend skipping this video, but for the most part, it is a chill, fun time, and I really enjoyed playing it, so I hope you enjoy. Back to the video. Okay, here we are. As you can see, I've lost my cape. It's too hot for that still, where I live. So, we're, yeah, this is it. Let's get started. New game. Honestly, like, the scenery is so pretty. What Remains of Edith Finch. I hope that I can, I'm planning on just finishing this game in one sitting because it's not a very long game. And, you get to be here with me.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So, see, this is nice. This must be like Washington State or something. Somewhere on the West Coast. I always wanted to live up there. Where I live, it's very flat and dry. It's not very pretty in some areas, so. Oh. Okay. What's in here? Oh man, I have to actually, like, participate. What am I supposed to do here?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you.
I figured it out.
I'm sorry about that. I'm just gonna start at the beginning, with the house.
Ooh, okay. Let's start walking. Is that the, ooh, I can zoom. That's the house over there.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
I have to say, like, knowing sort of a little bit about this game, man, my social work professors would have a field day with the family that we're about to learn about.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
That's what the inside of my mailbox looks like, too.
It didn't tell me what it unlocked.
Mysterious key.
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
would you come back? Leave a comment down below if you would come back. Man, which way do I go? This one looks creepier. Let's go this way.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
I'm glad we took the scenic route. This is nice. It's very pretty.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Trees. They have a lot to say. What's this? Oh, it's a basketball. I thought that was like a... I don't know what I thought that was.
The house was exactly like I remembered it.
Damn.
The way I'd been dreaming about it.
See, that does not look structurally sound. But I digress. Alright, how are we gonna get in?
The house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Sorry, she's still monologuing. And she will the entire game.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
It's probably not a good sign. But what are you afraid of? We'll find out. PogChamp.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Imagine something just goes...
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
It's a lot of books, man. What do you need all these books for? It's a fire hazard. Okay, so we gotta find another way in. Oh. Doggy door. Can I fit?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
As most things are.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
What the fuck is that? Fish? It's a lot of fish. It's a
But
lot of,
instead
there's a
of
lot
family,
of stuff
there were just
here.
memories of one.
Ooh.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
That answers that. Apple pie. Somebody screenshot this. I want to see if it actually, that actually works. There's so much fucking salmon, man.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Edie. What's this?
My
Old
mom
people
was the only
home.
one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
I mean, those digs are kind of cool. People to feed you, people to wash you. I'd do it.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Can we go in here?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Darn. Ooh. I have to actually turn it.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
He built this house? Damn. It's a big house. It's a lot of effort. Just to have a place to live. Alright. Oh, that's suspicious. Can I look?
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
I don't like that. It's not my kind of library.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
I always wanted one of these. I am so lazy. And I hate the stairs. These are great. Best invention known to man. Writing? No. Technology? No. Chair that move. Chair that move up. Big brain.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
So Mom and Edie were feuding. Ooh, what's in here? Okay, let's look. I think that's where I'm supposed to go next. So let's look elsewhere first. For those Easter eggs, you know? Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Shag carpet in the bathroom? That's a choice. The 1970s for you. Gregory, so 1 year. Gregory lived 1 year. Calvin, 11 years.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Trauma. This whole game is just like, as much as I'm joking, this game is a really good portrait of familial generational trauma. So, for those of you who went to school for something psych related like I did, it's a good game. Sven and Edie. Damn, Edie lived a long time. She was almost 100 years old. I can't do the math for him, but...
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Molly. 10 years. So these people don't live
Molly
a long
always seemed
time.
like a girl I could
the
imagine
most
being
part.
friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Alright, let's go in the shark room.
I spent
is
a lot
sick.
of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
Ooh.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Those damn moms.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
So this place has secret passageways. It's pretty sick. The concept of this house is great. Whether it could actually work in real life? Not
Reading
likely.
this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
A room
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Alright, first save point. So this is Molly's room. Oh, that's cool.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
What lived in here? Hamster?
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
That's cute. No.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Diary.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started
You'll be
when
gone
Mom sent me
soon.
to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Pumpkin. Pumpkin? Can we eat the pumpkin?
My Halloween candy was
Oh.
all gone.
It's a bummer. Can't relate. Can I leave?
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
What kind of accent is that? It's like Nordic.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, that's disgusting. That was right next to his poo-poo. That's disgusting. Can't say I've ever been hungry enough to do that. It's just me.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Aren't those poisonous? It's holly, right? I feel like you're not supposed to eat those.
I kept eating and
Toothpaste?
eating.
I have eaten toothpaste. I have not eaten it like that.
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
It's a bird. Ooh, there's a fish. Could eat the fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held
Christopher.
back.
Don't eat Christopher. That was a joke.
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Okay.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
What? Oh, I can jump.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Come here, bird. Come here, bird. Can I jump down there? Yeah. Oh, I caught it. Come on. I glitched through that bird, which means that I caught it. Can't have shit.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
So, none of this is real. I'll just say that. None of this is real. This, what's happening right now. But, it's a cool concept. I wish I could, you know, shape-shift and run amongst the trees. Sadly, it's not possible.
I jumped and I almost got her.
What's this place?
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up.
Okay,
Suddenly,
little
I
psycho.
was an owl. First,
What?
all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
This is a cool game mechanic, I'm not gonna lie. Can I go down? I can swoop. Okay.
Rabbits.
Oh. You're mine. I caught you. Oh, this is kind of sad.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
I didn't
swallowed
want to
him
see
up,
all that.
And I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger. But you're an owl.
A mama rabbit.
A mama rabbit. Oh.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
The shark. Ouch. Yeah, this is not... I am not a land animal. Let's just flop around a little bit.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I
Word.
was hungrier than ever.
I see something. It's a seal.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
This kid. There's something wrong with this kid. Come on. Oh, okay.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Sorry, seal. It's not personal.
Grabbed on tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Is that a tentacle? What? That's no bueno. Where?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
This kid needs urgent counseling. She needs therapy in her life. Are we gonna kill this guy?
I was big, and I moved real quiet.
Just knocking shit over. Ah! Aish. That's no bueno. No bueno, no bueno. Drunken sailor early in the morning.
His belly was rusty, razor, his belly was rusty, his belly was rusty, razor, early in the morning.
Some bop.
I tell you, was drunk sailor was
Oh, the captain. Can I fit? Can I fit in there?
After the
Hello.
last passenger, I was still hungry. Across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Okay, we're on land. Going in the
I slithered
sewers?
onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
I draw the line at sewage. I better not be eating sewage. I'm coming out of the toilet. Please tell me I'm not the only one who has like an irrational fear that when you're sitting on the toilet, something will come out. Please tell me I'm not the only one. Is this our
I got
bathroom?
closer and closer.
Are we gonna eat ourselves? All my stomachs. How many stomachs do you have?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
Slay.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So how did she die? You didn't say. Oh, okay, we can go out for realsies. And a house this tall, you would think that they would have some, you know, guardrails or something to keep people from climbing out.
This would be
Just a
obvious
thought.
later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
And that's on repression. Bow, 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 bow. Ooh. We're going between windows. Like a cat burglar.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
It's a nice room.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house.
His
Hoping
house?
to leave the curse
He brought his
behind.
house with him?
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Which is what one would expect to happen when you bring your house across the sea. But I was right, Washington. Washington State.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Dude, I'm having to like... Please.
Odin Finch
Okay.
is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
It's ironic.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house. Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ingeborg. It's a cool name. Ooh.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
I just be dying left and right, man. Built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Is that me? The shag carpet in the bathroom is the most unhygienic thing I could ever dream of in a bathroom. I have strong feelings about this. I hate shag carpet. I hate it in the bathroom even more.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Ah. Another passage. There's a secret in this bathroom. It's not what you want to hear.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
This is fun. I like this. Ooh. This room is the coolest. Like, this is sick. Imagine you're, what, 10 years old? You get a treehouse in your bedroom. Some people have it all.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin,
Oh, they were twins?
and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
"11 years.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Ooh, I can swing? Yes!
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Low-key, this is making me a little emotional.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
He wants to go around?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
It is impossible.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
Jeez.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
That is devastating. Jeez.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
It's cute.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
And bellies? What does that mean? Am I pregnant?
Pregnant?
Am I a pregger? I'm not funny. I know. I'm sorry. Ooh. Okay, yeah, let's check this place out before we go out. Barbara Finch.
I always thought of Barbara as a child star. I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
What's this?
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up.
What?
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature
Imagine being called
scream
washed
at a
up
local
at 16.
for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate.
Rick.
When
Never trust a man named Rick. I don't care if any of you are
Now that was
watching
a
and
great scream.
you're called Rick.
was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Aww.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep
Oh, there's a key in the music box.
until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh man, we gotta go downstairs. Why is it playing horror movie music?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Okay. Okay. Hit him with a can. What is that? What is that?
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer.
That's
Dr.
the
Carl
real
Hamill,
terror.
who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Whoppa, 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 whoppa. Okay. Oh, there's a fridge.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Hello?
Oh dear! Rick?
Deserved.
Barb, relax.
Deserved.
I was just
What did I
trying to
say?
scare
What did
you
I
to
say?
help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then
I'm
act furious.
furious.
All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you're...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, the music's back. This like comic book style is so cool. Walter?
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman,
Hook.
and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh, I can fight.
He couldn't get enough.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh.
Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
We're gonna come up behind him. Oh.
Hinges grow.
What the? Oh.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
How's it not over? Is he still... He's gone. Oh.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Okay. Who is it?
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
What? What?
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
Oh, God.
And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Poor Walter.
All pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, God. Alright, well, the interesting thing is that with these stories, most of the time, you don't actually find out how they died. I think the only one who's kind of explicitly described was Calvin, who I imagine just flew off the swing. But Molly, I'm not really sure how she died. Barbara, I'm not sure how she died. Yeah. Okay. Now let's go back out to the main hallway.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, now we know what to do with the music box. That's right. This is Odin.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Alright, shoot. Let's do... Okay, let's go up here, and then we can go look at the music
Mom
box.
must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, they're locked. Perfect. Do I have a belly? I think I do. I think we are expectante. Oh, it got dark. I don't like that. Nice. Okay, to the basement. It's not that bad. Are those fuck ass things still there?
Mom said the basement was off.
Or no, they were here.
Unless I wanted another.
They're not here anymore.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
That's suspicious.
I thought maybe
Smuggling.
she was hiding presents.
Oh. It's a better explanation.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
What's in here? Can. It's their secret can stash.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone.
Oh yeah, Walter.
She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
He was living here the whole time? With cans! Cans!
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Oh, he lived a long time.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30 years!
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane.
Peaches.
Having a
Canned
schedule,
peaches
waiting
taste
for today.
really good for no reason. Oh.
I always
Wow.
expected to be dead tomorrow.
I'm not sure about gulping it out of the can like
But
that.
if you wait long enough, you get used to it.
To each their own. Okay, so it's 1976 now.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Peach.
And then one day, everything just
2005. Oh.
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
I would go crazy in a basement for 30 years. Guy hasn't seen sunlight in 30 years.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara. And Molly.
Yeah, see, this is the kind of trauma that just sticks with you.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left, or a month, or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
That was... He had so much hope. Oh, Walter. He was so old. He'd been down there for so long. His peaches. Oh.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Are we gonna get hit by a train? I thought you said that it stopped, though. Like, that it hadn't gone there for a week.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive.
That's why we have to learn from our parents.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Walter. That's the saddest one yet. That's actually devastating. Oh. So it collapsed. What's that? It's so pretty. The art style is just great. Why are there chairs in the trees?
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Creepy fucking statues. That's where they went. It's the true terror of this family. What are they supposed to be? Like, what's the point? God. Can I go in the water?
You're a part of.
I want to go for a little swim. A little dipperoonie. Dang it. It's worth a try.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Who is she writing this to?
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
The Le Bébé? Le Bébé? She writing to the Le Bébé? I mean, it's kind of impressive that this house is still standing after...
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Okay, let's go.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting a house?
Wow.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery may be more uncomfortable than the human one.
It's a lot of pets. Zerpy, Lurpy, Furpy, Chirpy,
Three of the
Burpy,
gerbils are mine. Two had been my fault.
Derpy, and Derpy Jr. Oh my god, there's even more on this side. Christopher died. Christopher lived 5 years. That's impressive for a goldfish.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
It's so pretty.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Two different kinds of people when dealing with trauma. People who
She
are
could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
so engulfed in it that they can't let it go, and people who repress it chronically. So this is the old house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night. Edie's side was always easier for me to understand. But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Who is Gus? I'm curious about Gregory, because I see that he only lived a year.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Sanjay Kumar. So was he the dad of us?
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. Back on it now. If she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
Yeah, I can't even imagine doing
I
it.
never would have come
Preggers.
when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah. Girl, you're 22. You're 22 weeks pregnant and you're teetering on a branch. It's dangerous. Okay. This is a cute little
I never met Grandpa Sam, but
patio.
I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both
Ugh.
pretty intense.
Yeah.
Dawn, I promise, we'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Hmm?
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Shouldn't we be leaving?
Just want to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can take off.
I'm over here, Dad.
Can't move.
Just need to get a shot of you, Dawn, then we can hit the road.
Oh.
What?
What?
There we go.
Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. The camera's older than you are.
What should we take pictures of? Rocks? Ooh.
You're right, Dad. It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
Nature shot.
Aw.
Oh.
I should not have jumped on.
Papa!
Hold still while I take a picture.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
Cute.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
I love this mechanic. I think this is my favorite, like,
Guys, Dawn.
style yet. Ooh! Deer.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Oh.
Dad,
I never understood hunting. Like, when it's not necessary for survival.
do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do it. Great shot, Dawn!
Oh.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh. I'm controlling him.
Sorry, Dawn, just gotta reset the timer.
I gotta run on a timer. Not good at that. How do we get up there?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Jeez.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
I can't even imagine, like, it's watching your dad fall off a cliff. Oh, God. This family, man. The most Unluckiest group
Instead
of
of
people.
hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
Well, he met it. He met it, that's for sure.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
He reminds me a lot of my one side of my family that's from Washington State.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Oh, it's just okay. We're gonna learn about Gregory. Oh. A lawsuit has been filed. Divorce.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
This is sick. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Nope. Oh, I'm controlling the frog.
That time's over, Gregory. It's time to...
But Mama.
Hello?
But Mama, it was just getting good.
Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
I can pop. I can pop. Yeah. Yeah.
What his world was like.
I'm so good. This is MLG. MLG strat. Oh, they're following me. Or they were.
Lost in his imagination.
Whee. A little synchronized swimming. I got them moves. I got them moves. Watch me. Watch me. Okay. Ooh, can I knock these off?
Whatever it was, he saw.
See, I wouldn't want to get out if bath times were like this. I think I'm supposed to knock these off. Join me in the tub. Why can't I get No scoped. Oh, I got an achievement. Gregory. So now what?
Sure made him happy.
I'm just amassing the toys. Okay, what else can I get? There we go. Bonk.
I know how
Bubble
silly it sounds.
bath.
But I worried about a baby being too happy.
Why would you worry about a baby being too happy?
The thought was slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Don't leave a baby alone in the bath like that.
Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
Boop.
I wish you could tell us about the world he saw.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, there's so much I don't understand. About Gregory. About everything. But I know what happened wasn't your fault. I'm sure he's happy. And he'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh. Let's just... These things, I mean, it... And the thing is, like, that happens, you know? Parents get preoccupied and...
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry yet.
Okay, so Gus is the brother? Yeah, the other brother. Okay.
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
This is cool.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Graphics are really nice.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Make this bride.
Loop it around. Oh. Got it stuck. Okay, focus. Focus. Where's the next sentence? Ah!
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
The sea is looking a little dicey. Oh.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that Nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Damn.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
This is so cool. No. Oh.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
That's brutal.
She never talked about it, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
Okay, so we've got 4 more members of the family. Let's get her done. Should I be climbing in my condition? Just thought.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
She went to India, and so that's where she met their dad.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay. My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Louis was born a year later.
This is cool.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
This is such a cute little area.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while, things were good. Almost normal. But it didn't last. The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
This is sick. I would have loved this as a kid. I mean, I can see how it's a little unsafe, but in theory, it's pretty cool.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Wow, that roof.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
This is cool. I feel like I keep saying that, but really, like, the way that they do the storytelling is so cool. That sucks.
I was
like,
4
not
when
knowing what
disappeared.
happened.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors. whatever Milton had found in the house. Mom didn't want it getting out.
It's a weird thing to say. I wonder if he's still in the house somewhere. It's up here.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Cans. Cans. Ooh, you can go in through the windshield. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can you open? Oh, this room is rad.
Lewis's
Yeah.
room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
I can think of what it smelled like.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
I get to can! I get to can!
He kept working at the cannery.
Sorry, I got excited.
But he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to...
Ooh, what is happening here?
wander.
I can walk.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
I'm like, sorry, I'm just concentrating on doing both things at the same time.
Names. He knew it was all in
Fish!
his head.
What are you doing here?
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
Ooh, what's this? I can see like how at a monotonous job,
But he
like
found something more.
you just try and like cope. And sometimes like you're not really there.
Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Because they don't care. They don't care how you're doing. They just care that you're doing your job.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first.
I'm noticing how like this is taking up more and more of the screen. As he's getting more and more
He
lost.
told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians. And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever.
It's crazy because, like, even now, like,
And
I'm
one day
paying
it
full
struck him.
attention to this, like, game,
At all the cheering
and I'm just
crowds,
swiping the
even the
fish. I'm not
stones
even
under
thinking
his
about it,
feet.
just swiping. A very clever
were
mechanic.
all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Oh, man.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
St. Louis.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis. Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on.
Jeez. I don't know what you would even call that. Like, extreme dissociation, psychosis, I don't even know.
In Louisburg, he heard
Ooh.
rumors of a
Malama.
beautiful prince. The prince was on his own quest for
Sinister serpents.
sinister serpents.
Oop. Whoops.
He followed the sound of his
Electric sitar.
electric sitar. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
This kind of reminds me of, oh wow, it's all gone now. We're just in the game. The map kind of reminded me of, like, the intro from Game of Thrones.
He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Whoops, sorry fish. Hold on, let me lock in. They're building up. Alright, there we go. I wonder what happens if I just let them build up.
But he was so proud of having created it.
Ah.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
is our locker
Began to
room.
forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
He's just going through the motions. So, we can go up here.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
Yeah, this isn't gonna end well.
His prince waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Jeez.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Oh, it's really heavy. There's something to say about that, you know, depression that you experience when you work a job like that. And when you feel like you can't really go anywhere with it. Man, I apologize. I said at the beginning of this video that this was going to be a cool, fun, chill time. I might have oversold it a little bit. But I think that this game is like, I really admire the themes and the topics that they touch on in this game, because it's very, all of these, you know, family members, they're sort of portraying these archetypes that are very much present in the real world. So yeah, that's that's enough rambling. But okay, we got two more people. We have Dawn, who's the character's mom, and then Edie, who's her mom. So we saved the moms for last, if you know what I mean.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. wish we'd stayed.
Wow, so we had a whole mini house up
I
here.
understand why we left. What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe I should have come sooner. But
This is our room. Oh, it's
All
cute.
that's left now is to tell you about that last night. That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Dialogue is very good.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom said the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh, there's another entrance.
To it.
Isn't this where they said that there were bodies or whatever?
You're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your story. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
Okay. Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Yeah, but you know what they say, the tide comes back.
God, it smelled awful. No, I've seen that house every day of my life. But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I would be so scared of drowning.
I got turned around. I started seeing things. Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Wow.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go!
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot.
Already gone. As in, already dead?
We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by.
Ooh, dandelion with words. Oh, am I supposed to
talk about it? But she started getting sick a lot.
Sorry, I was aggressive.
The rest happened pretty quickly.
Damn.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Are we coming out?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Can I, like, go towards it? Oh, I can.
But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Shit. So she died. So we are
your story
bebe?
begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh, we're so little. Stop. Wow. Stop. They put their kid photos. Oh my god. Well, we got an achievement. We finished all the stories. That was deeply emotional. That was a lot for a Halloween night. But I love the game. Yeah, I mean, there's so much to be said about, you know, family dynamics and, as I said earlier, generational trauma, and these are things that I personally learned about in school. But it's just really cool to see a video game, you know, discuss it and be based around it. I know this was a bit different than my usual stuff. I do intend on going back to my regularly scheduled Detroit Become Human videos. I just thought, you know, it'd be nice to do something different for once. Yeah, let me know if you enjoyed this. I hope it was a chiller vibe. That's definitely what I was going for. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.